morning, everyone. Let's try that again. Good morning, everyone. Do you know what's so very special about this morning right now for me? Okay, but I'm going to wait for a few more friends to be quiet and show me that they're ready. And I'll share with you what's very special about this morning for me right now. This is my first ever Golden Oak Assembly with you. And that is so exciting for me. But I have lots of helpers here with me. I have 5th grade who's waiting so patiently to do their part behind me. And I have Miss Kim who's going to help me out, okay? So are we ready? All right. So I hear that this is one of the best assemblies ever, but we have to check to see if everyone's here. So Miss Kim, can you help me with this? Okay.
Wait. No. We could do a Glen Oaks roll call.
I heard about this. I kind of want to see you do that. Can you do that with me?
With your permission, I would love to do that.
All right, here we go. So I'm so curious to see what this Glen Oaks roll call is. So I'm going to watch Miss Kim. Let's see.
All right, Glen Oaks, and see if we're here. I'm very excited. All right, TK and kindergarten, are you here? 6th grade, do you hear that? I'm just saying, no pressure, 6th grade. 1st grade, are you here? Yeah, 6th grade. 2nd grade, are you here? Very nice, 2nd grade. 3rd grade, are you here? We might have a winner. 4th grade, are you here? Nice! 5th grade! Our performers today, this is going to be great. Are you ready, 5th grade? Are you here? 6th grade, no pressure. I'm just saying, 6th grade, top of the school, are you here? I am happy to report that Glen Oaks is here.
Except, Miss Kim, I think you might have forgotten someone.
Did I forget I forgot somebody?
I think you might have forgotten someone. I think, yeah, it's a special guest we have today.
Maybe so.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Mr. DeMundo, are you here? Where is he? No. You come with... Mr. DeMundo is so excited to be here today. He said to me, I've been hanging out with big kids for a while. I need to come see my friends. So he's so excited to be here with all of you. He's going to help me this morning with leading the flag salute. So can everybody please stand? We're going to wait for you to show us that you're ready. If you can hear me, touch your head. If you can hear me, touch your shoulders. If you can hear me, touch your knees. Thank you. If you can hear me, please stand up and stay quiet. Hoods and hats off.
Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Nicely done.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. DeMundo. Have a seat, everyone. All right, show me that you're ready. We have lots of exciting stuff planned for today. Okay, here we go. We have with us Miss Erin from the PTA, who's going to come up and share a few words with us. Give her a big round of applause. She's our PTA president. Good work.
Thank you.
Put it on here, or
I'll just hold it. Well, good morning, everyone. And a big, big round of applause for our special guest, Mr. DeMundo. Let's give him a really big round of applause. So, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to stop by and say hello and goodbye to all of us at our September Golden Oak Assembly. This gesture speaks volumes about your character and dedication to our Glen Oak students, staff, and families. We really miss you. Right, everybody? Don't we miss Mr. DeMundo? Yes! And on behalf of our parent organizations, we would like to say thank you. We are so grateful we had you, an innovative and courageous leader for the past 7 years. And more importantly, thank you for cultivating this enriching, inclusive, inviting community for students, families here at Glen Oaks Elementary. This is such a special place because of you, and thank you. And Mr. DeMundo, as a parent and a volunteer, I was always so impressed with your involvement in every aspect of our school. Not only were you our principal, you were an advocate for and fully engaged in all of our parent organizations, present at every meeting, every event, and basically you were the main event at all our functions. So thank you for that. Your energy Your energy and enthusiasm is contagious and has been an inspiration to many of us to get involved, do more for our students and community. Well, I know I'm sad, and I believe that all of us are sad to see you go, but we know that you will continue to spread your contagious positivity, humor, and passion to other schools and students over your long career. Lucky them. So with that, thank you and best of luck to you. And I would like to hand the mic over to Miss Alex, who has something to say. Got it?
I would usually wing this, but I'm going to read from my paper today. Hi, Mr. DeMundo. Hi. When we proposed the idea of a project to send you off, everyone jumped right on board. And now I have 3 binders full of letters and cards from nearly every student here. I'm talking hundreds and hundreds of them, and they're all for you. And there were some really strong themes, like how tall you are, your love for the Dodgers, but more than anything, almost every single student wrote about how you made things fun. You made school fun, and that's what they're going to remember. And I think there's a whole lot of kids here who are more themselves today because they were led by a principal who made being goofy and silly and weird a cool thing. On a personal note, during my time as PTA president, we were partners in trying to keep our school community connected, even though we were apart during COVID. And it was hard work. But through working together, you taught me resilience, you taught me vulnerability, and you never asked me to make my big ideas smaller. On the contrary, you supported in making them a reality. Thank you for giving your whole entire heart to Glen Oaks these last 7 years. You were always our cheerleader, and now it's our turn to be yours. We believe in you, we are proud of you, and we are so excited for you. And all of us, all the students and all the adults, we will do our very best to make you proud. We will soar. To quote one of the student letters, we can't dwell on the past because if we do, there won't be any room for the future. And so we won't. Instead, we'll celebrate your new adventure and ours. Thank you.
Give me Sure. Thank you, Mrs. Orion. So I'm learning something about myself. I like attention, but I only like it when I put it on myself. I don't. This makes me nervous. I've never been nervous up here before, but I'm really nervous. It's really fun coming back, though. I miss you guys a lot. I spent 7 years here. We went through the pandemic. We went through a new building. We went through old buildings. We went through a lot together. Some of you have never had, Mrs. Arroyan is your first principal. There's a small group of people here that started here when you were in TK. So otherwise, everybody else that went through Glen Oaks in the past 7 years had only one principal. Now you get to know those TKers who are now in 6th grade. Raise your hand. Where is 6th grade right now? So how many of you were in TK when I first started here? Okay. So you are the only group of students here that had me for all 7 years of me being a principal. Whew. And I looked a lot younger. I don't like looking at pictures 7 years ago, by the way. Oh. I am so proud when I look back of everything that happened to my life over the last 7 years, though, and that's because of this place. You spend more time at school as a staff member and a student sometimes during the day awake than you do at home. So you have to be happy where you are during the day. And that's always the first thing I think of when I wake up in the morning. Am I happy going to work? And I always was happy coming here because this is my second home. And it always will be. I was here for a very long time. So I want to thank you for everything. I can't wait to sit and read my letters. I can't wait to see how far you guys continue to soar. Mrs. Arroyan, I know we've had this conversation before, but you're getting such a great school. So I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for you to have the experience that I did. And I'm going to force some of it on you. This is not a beach towel I'm giving you. Can you hold my towel for me? Thank you. So one of the neatest things for me being here almost a decade was to be able to start some traditions. And one of the greatest parts of having a new principal is you get to now see what she's going to do that's different than what I did. I wouldn't want her to do the same thing because that would get boring. She's going to add some new things, but I hope she keeps some of the flavor. And this guy was my sidekick, the Golden Raccoon. Now, I've made a couple of adjustments to it, but the Golden Raccoon is back. And we used to have it passed with a question of the week, crazy thing we used to do, but I hope you find a new tradition, a new way to share it with students. And I know we've talked a little bit about some ideas, but please enjoy passing him on class to class. And I just want to warn you, people got, I don't want to say violent, but very competitive. It's possible the Golden Raccoon had to be forcibly removed from classrooms because some classes didn't like giving it up. It was the teachers. It wasn't the students. The teachers got very competitive. So please enjoy, and I can't wait to see how your career grows like mine did from being at this amazing community. So thank you very much. Thank you all for being here today. It's so exciting to be back. I love you all. Thank you very much.
Let's give Mr. DeMundo a big round of applause. Big one. Good work. Thank you, everyone. All right, are we ready to continue? Okay, first of all, I have all these ideas about the Golden Rocky. Let's see where he's going to end up and how we're going to do this, but some really cool ideas, and you'll get to earn time with him in your classroom. Okay, here we go. So we are going to start with our music program that we have for you today, but I want to introduce to you a new person that we have on campus that we are so very, very, very lucky to have, and that's Mr. Hawthorne. Can everyone give him a big Glen Oaks welcome? He's been here with us since the beginning, and I believe all of you have gotten to visit with him, and that's because we have an amazing foundation who has paid for him to be here with you, and we are so very lucky, but because not all the schools have that. So we should give a big thank you to our foundation, GESF, and I know Miss Johanna's here, and there are some other people here from the foundation too. So please say thank you and a big round of applause. Thank you. All right, with that, Are we ready to hear what they have prepared for us? Okay, my Glen Oaks friends, everyone needs to show me a great audience member. So that means you should be quiet. You should be listening. They have worked so hard to prepare this for you. So show me some respectful students, and I will hand it over to 5th grade, Mr. Ames.
Thank you very much. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for coming. And yeah, I just want to echo the idea that the foundation has made this possible so that every student has music. It's fantastic. And Mr. Hawthorne, in the short time he's been here, has made great strides. So thank you for your generosity. Thank you for your commitment. And thank you, 5th grade, for practicing as diligently as you did. And it's showtime. That was the best you've ever done it. You saved it for game day. It was awesome. Mr. Hawthorne, thank you. Fantastic, kids. That was so good. We should do it again. All right. Hey, the time has come to recognize students for responsibility. And we talk about this a lot, and we think responsibility is one of the most important character traits a person can have, and that's why we emphasize it so much as you guys are growing and developing to be the people you will be. Responsibility is one of the most important elements to what makes our society work. And so we have a student from each class that's going to get a certificate, but I can tell, and the other teachers can tell, that there are a lot of responsible kids here, and we value that. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working, okay? I'm going to call in Ms. Sparks and Ms. Arroyan to help me with the certificates, and I will read the names. I got taller. First up, from Mrs. Mann's class, Michael Moranian. So come on up wherever you are, Michael, and get your certificate. From Miss P's kindergarten class, Henry Saturn. From from Miss Sanchez kindergarten class, Leah Peterson. And from Miss Skywalker's class, Evan Hicks. From Mrs. Young's class, Yvonne Izagolianse. From Mrs. West's class, Saif Farsak. From Miss Arnson's class, first and second grade, Grace Costello. From Ms. Lau and Ms. Yee's class, Benjamin Covarrubias. From Ms. Sagamonian's class, Olivia Galstian. From Miss Sue Parker's class, Leah Key. And from Mr. Glandian's class, Maria Bagumian. From Mrs. Main's class, Jonah Costello. And from Mrs. Teo's class, Nash Mugford. So we're going to take a little break between third and fourth grade. This is a time when we acknowledge our lower grade Golden Oak winners. So big round of applause, please. They can go. You are dismissed. You may return to your seats. Who wouldn't want to stay? Who wouldn't want to stay? Okay, here we go with the upper grades. For Miss Gregorian's fourth grade class, Amelia Heidecker. From Ms. Sondergaard's fourth grade class, Jackson Huelu. From Mr. Ames's fifth grade class, Jackson Panico. From Mrs. Sparks' class, Arek Amirian. From Mr. Saichi's class, Chloe Gazarian. From Mr. Hamo's class, Salbi Nazarian. From Ms. Nichols' class, Edward Metavosian. That's the last. And from Miss Roberts' class, Joshua Perez. Going to clap a little louder because he's not here. So, and again, please join us in a round of applause celebrating the Golden Oak recipients. You are dismissed. You may return to your seats.
Okay, Okay, I know we're waiting for one more award announcement, but before that, we have a few adults that are going to come up and talk to us about some very exciting things happening at Glen Oaks. We have a lot of fun stuff coming in October. So listen up, because you might want to attend some of those things, okay? So just hold tight. Let's hear from the adults, and then we'll do the play with the principal names, okay? Show me that you're still continuing to be respectful to everyone coming up here. I see you crossing your legs, sitting crisscross applesauce. I see your eyes on me, which is wonderful. Thank you, everyone. All right, we have our PTA, our foundation, and I believe Jedi here to make some announcements. So give our parents a warm round of applause. They're going to come up here and talk to us about our fun events.
Hello again. So October is going to be a very, very busy month, but we have so many exciting things coming up. So on October 12th, we have our second Dine Out, and that will be at Chipotle from 4 to 8. Does everybody like Mexican food? Yeah. All right, so look out for information about that. And thank you to everybody who supported our Panera Dine Out earlier this week. And this year, this is really exciting news. Is there anybody out here who's an artist? All right. So this year, Glen Oaks Elementary School will be participating in the Reflections Art Contest. And the theme this year is Show Your Voice. So our entries are due on October 17th, and you can tell your parents to look for information on Facebook and on Constella, and we'll be sending something out in the Thursday folders. So if you're a dancer, there's dance choreography, there's film production, there's literature. So if you're a writer, there's music composition, photography, and visual arts, which means painting, drawing, sculpture, and we have a special artist category. And then the week of October 17th through the 21st will be our Glen Oaks Art Week. So save the date. We'll have a big gallery night on that Friday, October 21st. And then now I have an announcement for Jedi. So Jedi is hosting a movie night on Friday. So that's next Friday on October 7th. And they're screening Encanto. Have you guys seen Encanto? Yes. So we'll be showing the movie here, and it's celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. Thank you.
Thank you, Erin. Erin and the PTA this year has been rocking. I'm Johanna Maska here on behalf of your Glen Oaks Foundation. It takes a ton of parents to do everything we do to raise money for the school, to support programs, and so I'm just lucky enough to represent all of them. But I have a very exciting announcement. One, we want to thank Mr. Hawthorne again, because Adrian has absolutely added to this school year. We have our ceramics program and our library program, and to support all that, we do events and fundraisers. And so the exciting news is the first event is October 27th. And for those of you who have been at a fall festival before, it is going to be a Rocky Palooza with music, with a dunk tank, with inflatables, with all the fun that we used to have before COVID. So, woo! So, save the date, Thursday, October 27th, and for all the parents who want to be involved in the planning, our next meeting is next Thursday, October 6th, on Zoom at 6 o'clock. So everybody should come, but you guys save that date. We're going to get ready for an awesome bandit run. We're going to raise money for this school, and we will not have any problems with any resources for Glen Oaks Elementary. Thank you so much. And a huge applause to our new principal, who is letting us do everything we want to do. So it is because of her.
All right. Are we ready, everyone? We're almost done. I know. If you feel like you're getting a little squirrely, do this in your spot and shake it out. Okay, here we go. Show your friends the respect that they deserve, and I'm going to make some cool announcements, and then we're done. So I hear that all month long, you all work really hard on earning green slips. Yes? Yes. For being responsible, for being respectful, for being safe and persevering. So the Play with the Principal are people that have been chosen to come play with me. And I know we didn't have it in August, so this will be for the students in August that were announced and for the students in September. So when I call your name, please stand up and we'll applaud for you, and then you can sit back down. Okay? Got it? All right, here we go. From Miss Mann's class, we have Brady A. Brady, stand up, please. Good job, Brady. Thank you. From Miss G's class, we have Tess W. From Miss Sanchez's class in kindergarten, we have Landon T. From Miss Skywalker's class, we have Max Z. From Miss Young's class, I'm on to first grade now, we have Sammy L. From Miss West's class, we have Gleb M. From Miss Arnston's class, we have Ariel L. From Miss Lau and Yi's class, we have Haruchun B. Or Harut. From Miss Solomonian's class, we have Alec J. From Miss Sue Parker's class, we have Jacob C. From Mr. Glandian's class, we have James M. From Miss Main's class, we have Marnie J. From Miss Tio's class, we have Brooklyn M. From Miss Gregorian's class, we have Sophia G. From Miss Sondergaard's class, we have Leah H. From Mr. Ames's class, we have Daniel T. From Miss Sparks' class, we have Sequoia B. From Mr. Saichi's class, we have Nicholas H. From Mr. Hamo's class, we have Victoria G. From Miss Nichols' class, we have John and Paul D. And from Miss Roberts' class, we have Vahan M. Can we give all of our friends a big round of applause? All right. We are like 10 seconds away from being done. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. Please join me, parents, please join me in the auditorium for coffee with the principal if you're interested. We'll be in there just to chat, connect. Students, I need you to, after this, I'm going to take pictures for the Golden Oaks, and then I'll join you in the auditorium. I'm trying to remember all of it. Students, I need you to do something very special. Can you please turn to your teachers and say, thank you for all that you do. And now, listen quietly. You know how Mr. DeMundo said everyone has a new tradition or they bring new things? The new thing for me will be that every time we end the assembly, I want to go over why we get the green slips, right? So I will say to you, I want you to always remember to be responsible, be respectful, be safe, and persevere. You all know those 4 things? Let's do it together. Be responsible, be respectful, be safe, and persevere. I love it. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a great day. Look to your teachers, and they'll tell you what to do next. Thank you.